I'm not trying to pretend to be a fair juror here. Graham predicts Trump impeachment will die quickly in Senate. This thing will come to the Senate, and it will die quickly, and I will do everything I can to make it die quickly."
This post received a score of 40,272, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The president is merely the most important among a large number of public servants. He should be supported or opposed exactly to the degree which is warranted by his good conduct or bad conduct, his efficiency or inefficiency in rendering loyal, able, and disinterested service to the nation as a whole. Therefore it is absolutely necessary that there should be full liberty to tell the truth about his acts, and this means that it is exactly necessary to blame him when he does wrong as to praise him when he does right. Any other attitude in an American citizen is both base and servile. To Anno.
It's odd to me that I work in such a heavily regulated environment, in which there are consequences for even unintentional missteps and severe consequences for intentional fraud and the like. How could our elected officials not be held to the same level of scrutiny?
The level of scrutiny should be double for elected official as should the penalties for deliberate fraud. If you want to serve the public, you better be on your best behavior or suffer the consequences.
I mean, that literally what high crimes are supposed to be for, stuff that isn't a crime normally but is when someone of authority does it.
The problem with everything that's happening right now in U.S. politics at a macro level is that people are blatantly violating laws, but the people who are responsible for enforcing said laws are knowingly refusing to enforce those laws. Edit. I've received a fair amount of replies saying, well yeah, but Trump is stacking the courts with Trump judges and that's just as bad, if not worse, and I respectfully disagree with that opinion. There have been several instances where Trump-appointed judges have ruled against Trump in several cases, and generally I like to believe that is because regardless of who appoints them, the vast majority of judges will abide by the rule of law, whereas senators have no such obligation. In the long run, I would rather place my faith in our judicial system and judges than in senators.
I think the difficult lesson here that we as voters are going to have to learn is that casting votes for lulz and partisan fever dreams is actually bad for us. Sure, hold your personal opinions of liberals suck and Republicards, but vote in good faith for responsible stewards of the system. Fuck you, candidates break the system, just the way they said they would. What a concept.
I could use a little fuel myself. And we could all use a little change.
Mr. Graham, who is supposed to represent an entire state, is now telling all of the people of that state that jurisprudence is no longer a requirement. Remember that when people are sworn in to be a member of a jury, Mr. Senator says that being biased is the best way to run the nation. Wow.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.